you've got to come to Scary Saturday Night Out. It's a wonderful event that happens each year. It grows and it gets better and better and better. We have volunteers participate in all aspects of the show, from organizing the show to dancing the show, and one of the ways to first start as a volunteer is to come and watch the show. That's a wonderful way to volunteer and support the show, and come be a participant in the audience and take place in the event and watch what happens and learn just what Scary Saturday Night Out is. From a show with many different acts involving the ballet, involving local performers, and involving performers that entertain around the world. There's a wide variety of entertainment for the show. Wonderful food, wonderful camaraderie, wonderful friendship from the show. And certainly one of the most important things for Scary Saturday Night Out is that we need your support financially, and it's well worth your support. Anyone I've ever gotten to come to the show certainly readily volunteers to either participate in the show or support us financially each year. Scary Saturday Night Out is a community-sponsored event incorporating volunteers in all aspects, from performing to setting up to organization and certainly to fundraising. From ages 4 or 5 on up to 95 or whatever age people would like to participate. It allows people from the community, such as myself, to volunteer on all different levels, from fundraising, which is an important component, to being on the board of directors. The main part of Scary Saturday Night Out, just the acts and the performances that take place. I've talked to many people and go around the crowd after the show and try to get comments from people that have attended the show. And they just really like the performance and the arts and the whole composition of the entire show and the atmosphere of what goes on and the enjoyment of everybody that participates. I've been in the show since the inception, so the most memorable for me was probably my first act I ever walked out onto the show as Aphrodite. And it was just amazing how excited the crowd was and how well it was received, and just to see it grow from there, it's been incredible. It inspires everybody. I mean, the whole entire show, I mean, the production, the practice, the working on the costumes, the fitting of the costumes, to being excited about the costumes, to watching the sets go up, and the 3-story haunted house, and the pumpkin, and everything that goes on, and just waiting and anticipating. And I think the fact that now, we've evolved into Scary Saturday Night Out, it's a kind of not ghoulish but eerie and exciting, and people wonder what's going to happen.
I've been involved with the Saturday Night Out for the past couple of years from the standpoint of a volunteer in a dance setting, and it has been one of the most incredible experiences, more so than I ever expected. Things that impressed me the most about this particular production is the fact that I actually come from a big city, the city of Chicago, and I came to this community and realized that we were so lacking in such an immense way an appreciation and an expression of arts in the sense of dance and music and the combination thereof. And this community, believe it or not, is saturated with talent, and having somebody who can combine those efforts in a way that creates an exciting event that is affordable to the average person living in this community, but yet has the degree and the style and the creativity of a high-level event. And so, to me, this is something that our community desperately needed. It desperately has to have, and we are lucky enough to be able to bring this to the community, but of course we need the help of sponsors to keep that going and to continue to raise the bar. And it's really great to have that opportunity available to you in a community as great as this, in a production that is as classy and high-end as this is when it all comes together. So that's really neat, and each year I intend to add a little more to my wishes of being involved more deeply with the arts, and this is my chance to feel all that out and try it.